So I got a Quest bar, the cookie dough one. It's 190 calories, 9 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fiber, 21 grams of protein. This is the only Quest bar that I ever get because it's the only one that actually I feel like tastes like what it's supposed to be. So, and I got the white Monster, of course. The only Monster I'll drink also, unless if they just don't have it, I will get the blue one. Or I've even gone to a different store because I love the white one that much. So it's 12:25. I got class at 12:40, so I'm about to rush there. Alright, so the main subject I wanted to talk about today was macros, your macronutrients, your protein, your fat, and your carbs. How much do you need? So you start your diet, you got all your food cooked, your chicken, your broccoli, your rice, your fish, your meat, just everything. So how much do you eat? As a beginner, what I recommend to do is to use a macronutrient calculator, and I did find a good one where I put in my information and it gave me pretty accurate results, so I will put that in the description below if you want to check that out. It typically ranges from, protein is always at 1 to 1 point whatever grams per pound of body weight. Your carbs usually vary from it depends on the type of person, so you just have to really put in your stuff and see what that gets. And then from that point it's trial and error. Like if you're gaining weight and you put in your information to lose weight, then that means you have to cut down. You have to cut your calories, and typically that would be your carbs, because your protein, you never usually want to touch that because you want to maintain the muscle that you already have. You don't want to have to try to build that back up later, so you want to keep as much of that as you can. Your fats, you can lower that. Don't go too low because you do need fats just to live. Like fats aren't bad. You do need those. Carbs are the only macro that it's a plus. It's there. You don't need it. It does provide your body energy, and it makes you not feel like shit all the time. Yes. So I would check that out. Put in your stuff, see what you get, and then move from there. You can ask me questions. Comment below. You can email me at Ryan Blackwell Fitness at yahoo.com, and I'm more than happy to help. But what I'm going to be doing with this diet is I'm doing 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per body weight. My carbs is like 0.6, something like that. It comes out to 122 grams or something like that. And my fats, I just keep 40 to 50 grams easily. Another thing with this is when you put in your information and you get your feedback of your macros, it gives you like 200 grams of protein, 120 grams of carbs, 50 grams of fat. What I like to do is give yourself some leeway. So mine is 220 grams of protein, 120 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fat. Well, instead of trying to hit those exact macros every day, I give myself a range. So for instance, my protein, 220 to 230 grams of protein. My carbs is 120 to 130 grams. My fat is 40 to 50. So that way I don't feel bad if I go over, because dieting is already hard enough, and then let alone trying to just pinpoint to that exact number every day is stressful. It's going to get hard. For instance, don't be that guy that's pouring blueberries. You need 70 grams of blueberries. You pour it out, an extra blueberry falls out of the bag, and you take the blueberry and you put it back in the bag, and you saved yourself 1 gram. Don't do that. Don't be the blueberry guy. So I recommend that, because that has helped me so much, just being able to have a little leeway, still lose weight, and I weigh my food. I love weighing my food. It's annoying sometimes, but when I'm weighing my chicken and I want 8 ounces of my chicken tenderloins, and I get and it's 8.23. I don't want to have to sit there and just like pick apart the chicken to put it back to get exactly 8 ounces of chicken. So don't be the blueberry guy. Moral of the story. Another thing is, I recommend counting calories from the start, just so you know how much you're eating throughout the day, because if you don't, you really never know how much you just eat, because it's surprising when you actually like put in every little thing you eat throughout the day, and you see if you're overeating, if you're undereating, because you just like you take 2 handfuls of chips there, you don't put that in, then you take 2 handfuls of something else, you don't put that in. Well, you do all that throughout the day, and you think you're only eating at like you're at 2,000 calories, but you just added an extra like 600 calories from just munching on little things that you didn't put in, because you think you can eat more, but you really can't. So I do recommend counting calories. I use MyFitnessPal. That's like the most popular one. I did start out with this one called Loseit with like an exclamation point at the end. I used that one for the longest because it was simple. It was just, everything was just, it was simplified. So you can check those two out. That's pretty much everything. If you have any questions, comment below. You can email me. I'll put my email in the description. I'll put the calculator in the description. I'll put a list of both apps that I used, and make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe. I have a lot of ideas for videos. Comment what kind of videos you want, just different things like that, and they'll be up. There it is, Ryan Blackwell Fitness. Thanks, y'all.